Hi, Trashkin. So I'm out front in the park next to the trash fire to remind you all that I'm going to be taking the next 2 horse samplers off. I'll see you in a month's time. We're gonna maintain the same schedule. I'm going to try and do a little something for the requests for the off week larger games, but mostly I want to make sure that I'm rested, relaxed, and ready to go for Horse Sampler Season Free. After 2 years, I think a month off isn't a huge ask. So, enjoy this one. It's going to be the last for a bit. And off we go. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and first, Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to another Horror Sampler. I'm your humble host for this delve into what Ichiro has to offer. Your friendly neighborhood raccoon, Raspa Trash Bear. So, let's get started with Silent Burial. We apparently play as David, who just noticed a grave out there. Wait, he digs tirelessly. That's not what you said, intro. He knows what lies beneath. I bet you think the blurb might have lied to me. I know what lies beneath. Okay. Certainly A+ in the sound design. Move, interact, zoom. Stay close for objects for better interaction. I see I'll be bumbling. Take bath. Okay. Oh, I don't like where this story is going already. I can't keep doing this. The gaps in my memory are growing wider. I wake up in places I don't recognize. I see things that don't belong. And worse, I forget. Eleanor looks at me like she's afraid. And Samuel barely remembers the sound of his voice. I mean, the darkness certainly has atmosphere. At the same time, I'm like, am I just going to be bumbling in the dark this entire while? It certainly is an interesting scene, but... Return.
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Alright, well, the only thing we have to return to, I think, is the grave, so... Don't know what that was about, but, Oh, well, I've returned. Well, search me. Can't shut the door. Whatever happened during breakfast, I think. Apparently we refused to pay a higher electric bill. Ah, there we are. David, I know something is wrong with me. I I don't know how much time I have before I forget everything, before I forget you. If I ever seem different, if I ever stop recognizing you, promise me you'll remind me. Promise me you won't let me disappear inside my own head. I love you, Samuel. Even if one day I don't remember, please know I do. Whoa! Well, that was well timed. Well, actually... David, your time is ticking. What? Your death is near and pray for a better afterlife. Oh dear. Huh. This is a nice little haunted house. Patient name, David. Diagnosis, dissociative amnesia, disorganized thought patterns, cognitive decay. Recommendation, continued observation and therapy. Patient exhibits increasing confusion and detachment from reality. Is that always there? Oh dear. What do you think? The bathroom? Daddy, why do you keep leaving? Well, this clearly does not belong where it is. That's as nervy as all get out. Oh dear. Well, it was a nice game while it lasted. Brother. Do we try the door now? I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I hope. Oh, wow. Nothing gained. Got a nice long while to think about how I'm gonna get got this time, Trashkin. Get to the graveyard. The grave or the graveyard, sir? Because one of those I don't know about. tombstone's new. Almost done. Just a little deeper. To my love, David, if you ever find this, please remember. Please remember who we were. I don't remember my wife writing this. Why is my name already on the tombstone? Some memories are buried for a reason. Ooh. Vinil! Okay, so I think about the only critique I have is I found the sound a little heavy, but the jump scares are good, the atmosphere is good, the slow reveal is good. I'd love to see what you do with a little more game. But I always want to see what people do with a little more game. But it's excellent work, certainly a standout piece. Alright, Trashkin. Next game. Alright, Trashkin. Next up by Dobric. I hope I got that right. The Painther. Apparently set in the 1970s. Let's hop on in. Financially, I'm doing pretty bad. And the universe or something decided to help me. A friend of mine who deals in buying and selling stuff told me he came across a painting and he already has a buyer for it. The artist got caught in some scandal a few years ago, fled the country, and left the painting here in his house. Friend gave me the location. All I have to do is take it. We'll split the money and I'll be set for months. Who's willing to part with that half? Oh, are we getting a sign of controls? Goodbye, Marshall National Park. Hello, Marshall National Park. This is the wrong way. Okay, if you say so, game. Oh, hey, is that our friend waiting in the distance? Alright, oh, no, it's a posting. Jerks. One of the old posters. Job for you. Hey. Designated camping area. It's pretty empty. Campers left a note. Went for a walk. Looks old. Someone heads up. We've got... I can't make it out. I shouldn't be here. Art of art. So I can't make out, but it looks interesting. Nothing here. Well, let's keep it a moving. I don't think of it, it's awful quiet in this forest. Like a ninja, I'm not even making footfalls. What happened? Orwell, smoking kills. Yeah, pack of cigarettes, not it. Oh! An unfinished drawing. Something bad happened here. Seems like it. Oh, what's that then? Propaganda poster. Work guarantees. Roof over your head. If only it were that simple. Keep out. This is the wrong path? It's the wrong path. Why is this one so barred? Can I conga line under? Alright, what about over? Aha! Walk. Equal rights for all. No notes here. Uno momento, trap. Well, Derpily D, Trashkin, apparently the volume toggled itself way down. I thought it was just quiet. There it is. It's broken enough already. His house was confiscated by the government a few months ago. It's on the second floor. Thief, written in red. Owner, Painter, was kicked out of some artists' association due to political controversy. Hey, now we're cooking. Not gonna survive breaking the boards though, I bet. Ah, I see some suspicious brown. To the basement, no thanks. Triple D and an I. Looks like a butcher's shack. Sketches. Concept design of some machine? Boards holding up. Heisenberg? Well, here goes. 1 and a 2. Oof, the sound effects are going to be awful loud in this. Oh. He didn't pay his bank debt. The bank wasn't happy about it. Radio Technica Electronica. Packet of cigarettes called Orwell. Injection, or a hypodermic with H next to it. Gee, I wonder what that could be referencing. Well stocked on books, certainly. Strange Hours. Whiskey. Some unfinished painting. The painter himself. Nice portrait. A needle. Old calendar, last marked day is January 13th, a few years ago. What the what? It's gonna be a blind puzzle? Ah. Certainly a door that holds people from the inside won't be a terrible thing. Down, up, up. There we go. Lists of paintings and their buyers, nothing important. If you say so, friend. Well, that's unpronounceable to me. Did find that key. Is that us? Well, trash can uno momento while I fiddle. Oh yeah, that was us. Okay, well, let's go ahead and assume the key's somewhere in the house, for the sake of expediency. Oh, that's the cord of. Okay. Oh, there he is, staring me right in the face. Needle. Alright. Well, that's embarrassing. Well, you shouldn't run upstairs. Horror games occasionally punish you for that. Whoa! Oh dear. Not good. Where am I? Where is my axe? Is that an Ouroboros? Flashlight still works. Some plan? It seems he was looking for something down here. Someone took my axe. I'm not alone down here. What is this place? Cage system? Unfinished painting sketch looks fresh, drawn recently, sick, twisted stuff. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? Better than that. Ooh. Ooh. Well, it's the only way out now. Nothing like a hustle under. Oh, he's watching us. Oh god. Indy 2, Freedom, Escape. Not bad. Let me take a minute and fiddle, Trashkin. Okay, Trashkin, so you know one of my favorite to-dos is to see if there's a nope out option. Let's test that now, shall we? Yep, I'm aware, and we're gonna keep going. After some thinking, I decided it's none of my business to break into the houses and steal stuff. There are better ways to make money. Hey, a clever way out. Not bad. Something in the way. Like the game, review or small or small one-time donation. Or excuse me. If you like the game, review or small one-time donation on each idea would help a lot. Thanks. All right, Trashkin. If you've heard from me once, you've heard from me a dozen times. If you enjoy the work of a dev, the best way to get them to do more of it is to pay them. So, off the top of my head, I like the style, I like the build, I like the surprise twist for the first ending, and the first ending I got. I always like a nope out when there are other options. If the only option is to nope out, like, I like a little different flavor text for it, you know? And a couple of different ways to get out. This gave me options. I like that. Good work. You definitely earned a follow from me, Vuk. Alright, Trashkin, next game. Ooh. Alright, next up, Trashkin, Beyond One's Past by Jacob Denders. Go to Misstown. Or Misstown? Alright, go Misstown. Game? Game? Okay, there we go. 2108 hours. Misstown, Pennsylvania. Officer Jacob Denders. Hold J to check your journal. Ooh. It's coming a little spicy. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Well, I like the music, but Trashkin, we're eating runtime, so... here we go. It's warmed up. Any second now.
Damn it, where'd my gun go? I definitely carried it with me the way here.
Where'd it go? I definitely carried
Dispatch, I'm in town.
Copy that, Denvers. Officer Stevens.
Pleasure working with you again, Officer Stevens.
I heard your sister Sarah moved to this part of town a while ago, didn't she?
Yeah, her house is right around the block. But the kid told me she's on vacation with a friend in Colorado.
Good. Don't want her to get traumatized by things like this. Jacob, seems to be a suicide case. 9mm, bullet went from below the chin, disfigured her face. The gun in her hand is empty. She kept that one shot for herself.
Jesus.
I've asked the locals. Nobody recognizes the subject. But somehow, I feel like I've seen her before. Let me check for an ID.
I'll be right over.
Denvers.
Sorry, I had to take a detour.
I just took a look at the ID. It's Sarah Denvers.
What?
I'm sorry, Jacob.
That's impossible. She'd never do that.
I'll help you solve this case to the end, Jim. Hey! What are you doing?
Matt, what's wrong?
I'm warning you! Stand back and show me your...
Matt, shit! I gotta get that fast. Sorry. God damn it, guess I'll have to borrow your gun for a while, Matthew. Dispatch. Officer Stevens is down. I'm going after the suspect.
Copy that, Denvers. Reinforcements will be there in a bit.
Where's my sister? God, that son of a bitch, drag her away. What are you? Stop getting close, or I'll shoot. What in the world is this place?
Mistown. Forget about it. Pablo the Melon. Found you. And you're bulletproof. I was gonna make a tragedy joke, but game tragedy proof the melon.
Sarah, isn't she on vacation? Yeah, how come nobody recognized her? Even Matt had a feeling they've only met like once. Dispatch, do you copy? Dispatch, do you copy? I need reinforcements now!
All units. A police officer has gone rogue, wreaking havoc on the streets. All officers within a 1-mile radius are required to respond to neutralizing active threats.
Why just all of a sudden? Wait. Could he be the one who shot Stevens? Dispatch, I'm right in Mistown, headed right for the suspect.
We're the suspect. Calling it now. We all have to contrast. The dark is more dark. Oh, I wouldn't have had that second donut if I knew it was going to be one of these days. Actually. Okay, those just vanish the second they fall off screen. It doesn't make a lick of sense is why anybody would be walking forward in this situation to me, but if we are in fact cuckoo bananas.
Officer down. Requesting immediate support.
Denvers!
Is that another cop?
It was my name. My head. My head. It's probably a hallucination.
Sure it is. Whoop. Just some perfectly normal Hogan's Alley antics. Condition, dying. Oh.
Alright, hands up, you piece of goddamn shit. I don't know what's going on around here, but all my instincts tell me it's all you.
What?
What the fuck?
Ghost cops!
All units advised, suspect is down.
Finally. Why am I bleeding?
Because. Stand still.
Breaking news. A police officer, Jacob Denvers, has carried out a mass murder in downtown Midtown.
Oh, that's
4
what I
individuals
expected.
have lost their lives, including several fellow
Excellent work
officers.
on the voice
The
acting.
incident took place while Officer Denvers was helping Officer Matthew Stevens investigate a crime scene connected to the death of Sarah Denvers.
Police officers are 1 and 2.
Authorities
Watermelon
are
is
currently investigating
popping
the
up.
motives behind this tragic event and suspect it may be driven by grief.
Oh,
Come with
Jacob.
me.
Oh. Ooh. Fascinating. That last line, Jacob, come with me. You know, it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. It doesn't have any puzzles, it's mostly a shooting gallery. But I like it. I do like winter horror for obvious reasons of living in the middle of the land of snow and cheese. I mean, the upside, you get deep-fried cheese curds. The downside, you're snowed in. Not as often as Alaska or other locales, but enough to be annoyed. So, like, that's some excellent work. Truly. You definitely earned a follow from me. I'll be keeping an eye out for other to-dos. The voice work was solid. It would have been nice to be able to drop the background music a little bit, because it did drown out the audio work here and there, or bump the voices up. Like, that's my one wish list here. If you're gonna apply a little polish, that'd be nice. But otherwise, there wasn't any I gotta say, you did a good job of, you know, trail marking with light sources. That worked out pretty well. Okay, Trashkin. That'll do. Next game. And next up and last for the evening, The Hermit by Thenexy. Okay, straight up. Moving right along. Find a beverage. On the TV remote. She's no longer here. What? How dare you interrupt my Let's Play watch? Urgent messages from the national authorities.
This is an emergency broadcast. Unidentified activity from outside our planet has been confirmed. The
What?
situation is critical.
What?
Do not leave your home. The threat is real and immediate. Turn
Okay.
off all lights. Make sure your windows are closed and sealed. Stay inside. If you have not been directed to an evacuation point, do not venture outside. This is not a situation to take lightly. The outside world is unsafe. Remain calm and follow these instructions carefully. We will provide updates as the situation develops. Your safety is the priority. Stay alert and stay inside.
Well, this is gonna be awkward. I have not figured out how to close the windows. Whack. This is gonna take me a minute. Uno momento, Trashkin. Okay, I guess let's keep trying doors. Of course. Windows closed from the outside. Where do we... Shutters, huh? I'm sure this turns out well for us. It's pretty normal. Just, you know, the unnerving quiet of the woods. Yeah. Just wait for instructions. Oh.
Emergency alert. Immediate evacuation. This is an emergency message from the Vermont state authorities. An evacuation order has been issued for the following areas: Bridgewater, Quincy, Woodstock, South Woodstock, Heartland. Residents in these locations must evacuate immediately to designated safe zones. Those unable to evacuate should shelter in place. Turn off all lights.
Weird. You going somewhere with this? Okay. Right. Can we, hop the van? Alright. Alright, I dare say this is the way out. Hold up a sec. Okay, there we go. Me, Trashkin, I'm always worried about the volume level. Aye. Got no sprint. Ah, it's a gorgeous sky, though. Rain effect's a little rough, but it does fine. It tells us it's heckin' raining. Oh, it's a power pole. Okay. We're following our utilities out of the woods. To be fair, the hell of a power or a utility line or a high tension line is A, it's out in the open, and B, without knowing where it runs or the area, you're just guessing which is closer, and like there'll be something inhabited somewhere near-ish, but like you might be at one of the junctions or the long runs. There's no telling how far it can be from A to B. Okay, radio, what's the news?
Important note. From now evacuate.
Oh, God. Yep, you got it. Yep. That's an Eldritch Horror if ever I seen one. Well, we got all the vim and vigor now. Oh dear. Well, closing up the windows didn't really mean much, did it? Ah. Hey, uno momento. I'm back up top to organize my thoughts for this this routine. For those of you that missed the start, yeah, I'm going to be taking the next 2 horse samplers off. I'll see you in about a month. I'll be doing some off stuff, but to get back to the game, simple, straightforward, fairly solid. It took me a little to work out that I needed to open doors with E because that's on me. I like the setup. The sound work came in a little hot here or there. Not blow out the mic hot, just a little spicy. But I like the design. I like the premise. I like the slow build. I like the reveal, and I like the desperate sprint home and that all our preparation meant nothing. That felt good. That was an interesting premise. I will be keeping an eye out, Nexy. Alright, Trashkin. That's going to do it for this episode of the Horror Sampler. I'll be back in about a month's time. And, hey, it's the end of Season 3. We made it, Trashkin. We did it. So after 2 years of these, like I said, I'm going to be taking a month off. I'll be back in a month's time to start out for Season 3 strong. I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.